Okay, so good evening, all of you, and we are going to have a group discussion. And the topic which I'm giving you today is a very generic topic to start with, but it is a very important topic. In my opinion, some of the discussion will be done on this particular topic. कोई ना कोई डिस्कशन जरूर होगा इस टॉपिक के ऊपर एंड ये इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक है. इसके बारे में डाटा एक्वायर करो. कुछ दिनों में आपको और इन्फॉर्मेशन आएगी. मैंने कुछ वीडियोस भेजे थे एंड जस्ट वीडियोस and I'm very sure आप उसके बेस पे you can participate in that. So the topic for the discussion today is 75 years of independence. 75 years of Indian independence. Very broad. So 75 years of Indian independence. I give you 1 minute. Then any one of you can talk, start, then general discussion and then conclusion.
Good evening, everybody.
Not now. When I'll say you start, then that time you have to start. Give yourself 1 or 2 minutes, and then when the moment I say start, उस time पे आप start कर देना. So Manish, the topic for the discussion is 75 years of independence.
Sir,
Okay,
any one person has to start, or you will ask everyone to give?
No. Only one will get chance to speak. So I'll say
Okay,
the start, and whosoever wants to start can start. So 75 years of Indian independence. Please start now.
Yeah, hello everyone. Good evening. So I am Shayan Shah. So today our discussion is upon the 75th years completion of our independence. So I am very happy that our Prime Minister Narendra Modi sir contributes initiates with the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav to celebrate our 75 years of independence, and I am very happy to announce that we are here with good news, like our India is also approaching a good efforts in the Commonwealth Games as well, and within the 15th of August our we are achieving the 22 medals at overall in our Commonwealth Games, and I think that it is the good approach to celebrate our independence. So I'm passing it to my other friends.
Hello, good evening, everybody. I completely agree with Shayan, whatever he said. He has taken for initiating the independence. I want to add a little more of some of the points that I thought would be beneficial for this discussion. See, India has got its independence in 1947, and since then we have come a long way from being a country of snake charmers to being the country who provides the highest number of IT service countries. We have come a long way from being used as bait for other countries' wars to making our own nuclear program. We are among the six countries who have first become a nuclear power after US, Soviet Union, China, Britain.
Also from the economic front, at the time of independence, we were on the one of the poorest country in the world, but right now we are among the top nations which have highest economic growing power, and also India is means on the verge of reaching 5 trillion economic. On this front, we can also discuss.
Okay, I agree with you, and it's good that we are celebrating 75 years of independence. 75 years is a long period. We have had a long journey, and we can divide the discussion into three parts. The achievements that we have made significant growth in IT sector, as one of my friends said. We have also made significant contribution in space technology. You know, we were the country which used to carry the rocket parts on bicycle and bullock carts, and world used to make fun of us that we'll not be able to achieve those things that we have targeted for. But today ISRO has launched 104 satellites and has created a world record. So the journey has been fantastic, but there are also some shortcomings that we need to improve. 25 years later, we will be celebrating 100 years of independence. So we must also think that what are the areas we need to improve and what is the road ahead for India, and how we can improve.
Guys, this is
Some of the
75 years of
milestone
India's
achieved.
independence, and
We
this
can
is called
also discuss
Platinum
about how
Jubilee.
Indians have created impact.
Guys, this is 75 years of India's independence, and 75 years is called as Platinum Jubilee for India. So we should discuss what India has achieved and what India could have achieved in these 75 years.
Indians have.
And if we
Okay,
if
first we
track
can
India's,
discuss on what
India has
India has
achieved.
achieved. As
Hello, everyone.
already someone
Good
has
afternoon.
told
Good
that
evening.
it has.
Good evening.
Yes. Yes.
Today our topic is 75 year of Independence Day. Like as India have achieved everything in every sector from zero to high level. Initial at time of Independence Day, we are known as Indian labor in the world. Now our Indians are leading all the global tech company, and also we have make a significant improvement in every sector like agriculture. Initially we are importer, now we are exporter. In manufacturing,
I do not agree with this statement that India has been
actually,
an importer about agricultural products. India has always been an exporter in agricultural products.
No, you are not correct.
I would like to disagree here. There was a
India
time
used to import
when
agricultural products.
before green
But after that,
revolution,
in
there was a
1970s,
time
we start
when we
exporting
used to import
products
grains like
in the world.
E408
Could you
from
please
US and other.
elaborate about
And we are
how-
leading this time.
There was
what
a
are the
time
agricultural
before the
products?
green. There was a
Mate,
time before the
mate,
green
I
revolution
hope
when we used to import
mate,
grains
let
like
me finish first,
E408.
my dear friend.
So after the green revolution, we have become self-reliant. Earlier, this was
What
not
are those
true case.
agricultural products?
time of independence, we are
Like
importer.
wheat,
And
wheat,
1950
rice,
to 1960.
Yeah.
textile.
After
In
that,
this
we
field,
There's
we
a
are
particular
importer.
category of wheat. Like
I
if we
hope
take
mate, let me finish first. I listened to your words like India is achieving so much in the space industry or in the atomic industry or in the agriculture industry, but I am totally disagreeing with the one person who is telling that India is a poor country. Man, India, I feel like India is the largest democratic country even second place is in the America, because there is so much kind of religion or other kind of peoples are there. I mean, their culture
Yeah,
is
you are
maybe
right. There is
different.
diversity in India.
And not only that, yes,
But
we
are
are
we
we
getting
are
benefits
only
from this diversity?
one second, let me finish mate first. So we are achieving the technological sector or maybe the agricultural sector, it is true, but also we are we are in the become in the big diverse country in the world, I hope. Okay, and not only that, certainly in the 75th of the independence, our Supreme Court has an initiative to changes about some national flag rules. Like, our flags is only has to be published or maybe made in the cotton.
Okay, that's
Cotton,
a different
yes.
one. But
Yeah, I
what,
think you're
what
deviating
is
from
the
the
journey
topic.
of Indian
You are
independence?
clearly
We have
deviating.
to discuss right now.
No, mate.
Our topic
I-
is 75 years of independence,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you are
Yes,
talking
yes,
about
the journey
democracy.
of the,
No.
So I think we are totally
I am
deviating
not
from
only.
the topic,
I am.
and we need to get back on the topic of
I think
75
I'm
years
not
of
only
independence.
talking about the democracy, because the democracy is
But
the
topic is
important,
75
right?
years of independence, my friend.
Yes.
Democracy is not about topic for
Guys,
discussion.
this is not a debate.
Today,
This is not a
I'd like
debate.
to
This
say
is just a discussion.
Listen,
Management.
We should discuss what India has achieved and what India could have achieved in these 75 years of
Yeah, I
independence.
agree with
how
Ritik.
India was at the Britishers' time, and now how much have we improved in these 75 years? We
Yes,
have
yes.
achieved
Yes,
a lot.
yes.
Yes,
So,
yes.
so
Every
actually, that
topic.
was my
in
point.
government
Actually,
and
so
every
democracy is
sector,
also
Focus on
achieved
some
now.
factors like
After
economic
the
factor,
British period
political
of time, we are
factor,
also achieving the democracy.
and
And we are also
Guys,
maintaining
time
the
is
democracy
going
in,
on.
IT
in
sector.
our fields.
we
Guys,
should discuss
I
some.
think,
let us
guys, I
discuss
think
one by one.
what Sionis wants to say is that India has come a long way from being the poorest country of 2.7 lakh crore GDP to now 135.7 lakh crore
Yeah,
GDP, right?
and also
So
India have
that's
achieved
one
in,
thing.
India
Yes,
have
and
achieved
Yeah,
not only that, and not only
women
that, in
empowerment
the
Hello.
Everyone has to, this is not a debate, this is a discussion. So we will keep.
Guys, this is a discussion and we should stick to some parameters like
Yeah,
economy,
parameters, like,
political,
yeah, of course,
and like various sectors. आपका PSU, IT sector हो गया.
Yeah, you're
Like
right.
this,
I think
we should discuss on these
you're
points
right.
what India has achieved and what India could have achieved in this.
Could have
What
Like,
India
for
can improve in these
example,
sectors.
yes,
India
I agree
could
to
with it.
progress
could
in
Like
achieve
future.
India
next
did
25
not
years.
have any
Now India has
organization
become
that
now
are in Fortune 500.
since
Now there are 7
1991
companies.
due to
Now there are
I'll tell
7
you one
companies
thing.
that are in Fortune
globalization.
500. That
When
is
we got
also a big thing.
independence, our
now India
Prime Minister,
moves
first Prime
one
Minister,
step in the defense sector. Also India
Jawaharlal
is now
Nehru, he set up
producing more of the
from where
defense
it
equipment
started.
itself.
It started with dams. He started constructing the dams, and he said said that dams are the ones which will be building the nation. So he started with the
They-
dams. He,
It is like
started
dams
with
are, I
agriculture.
agree with you, Bhupendra.
We
Dams
all
are
started with
one
the
of the
agriculture and then
various
developed
pillars
upon
that
that.
Yes,
contributes in developing the country,
looking
including
the
the
future aspect, we should
transportation.
be focused
Majorly
more.
roads are being built in India. These are also part
And,
as
Yes,
a
very
pillar,
true, very true.
as a pillar
Focus, we
in
should
developing.
discuss about.
Yes,
India
I agree.
recently
Right,
made a
right.
world record in building
Yes,
road, in constructing roads.
Yes,
Nitin Gadkari has announced
Nitin Gadkari has
that
announced
India,
that
I think
has
they will
created
be
in
building
India
60,000
has second
kilometers
by
largest
becoming
of
railway
national
in
highways.
the
space, I
fastest
think.
Yeah.
making of world
Fastest, yeah, fastest.
road
Right.
in the world.
So
Largest railway,
these things comes under
Yeah,
developing India
these types
in
of
past
milestone India has
75 years
achieved.
and will also contribute in developing India. Like we can take an example of ISRO also. Usually people tend to buy t-shirts of NASA and everyone like to promote their country. But nowadays ISRO has launched their merchandise. I myself has one. So like this is promoting India, promoting country. And like ISRO is also doing the same by
I want
promoting
to add
the
one more point,
organization.
my friend.
These comes under that how
The satellites,
starting from 5 years
Mates,
India
mates,
has
I
developed.
NASA
hope,
charges
I
500
hope
crores
we
to
are,
launch
one
satellites in
second,
the
mates.
space.
I
And
hope we
our
are
recent
only
satellite
talking about the
SSLV
technological
has
things and upgradation of the
can do this in
India.
30 crores only.
Okay, so
So this is the biggest big achievement for ISRO and for
I hope
India also.
we also
he
one
developed,
second, please let me cover, mate. I hope we also have to cover we already achieved the first gold medal of in the 2020 Olympic in the javelin throw, and also we achieved that the 377 rule about the LGBT rule, right? So that is also the achievement for why I'm no, listen, please.
Yes, we should
Let
stick to
me
one point
complete, mate.
and discuss
Yes.
it
No.
thoroughly.
Yes,
Then
I
move to
am
other
I am agreeing with your point that India is achieving so much in the technology.
Guys, we were talking about
itself.
ISRO, and I think we should discuss more
We
deep into
also
that
have
point.
to discuss about the Olympics medals and that's
Shayan,
also.
Okay, let us discuss one by
Let-
one. Sion is talking
One by
about
one.
sports,
First, let us stick to ISRO only.
contribution about sports. Sports.
No, not
Okay,
ISRO.
first,
We
We cannot
summarize
stick to
Guys,
one-
we were
If not-
talking about
Ritik,
ISRO, and
Ritik.
let us first complete ISRO
Ritik.
okay,
topic.
let's
Let's complete
let
ISRO
Ritik
topic
speak.
only now.
Let
Okay, we will
Ritik speak.
then
Speak.
yes.
Okay, go on.
So,
Go
guys,
on.
Ritik, mate, I
wait.
can understand. I mean, I am agreeing that India is achieving so much in the technological field. But why? I mean, to understand why it is only the ISRO. They are only.
Arey, my friend,
they are
we
also
will
the-
do it later. First, we were
Ritik.
talking about
No,
ISRO.
no,
Then
no,
let
no,
us
no.
complete ISRO only
I
first.
am agreeing with
There
you. I
is
am
more
agreeing
to
with you,
talk
mate.
about
But
ISRO.
we are just
let him
overall
speak,
covering
let
up on
him
the
speak.
technology,
You
na?
have your
This is a good
chances,
fact that needs to be mentioned here in the group. I want to
Okay,
say
Okay,
that
both are
okay.
important.
Yeah,
Technology is also
Okay,
important,
Ritik,
and
Ritik.
sports is also important.
That
Yes, I
how
am
we
agreeing,
developed.
but I am telling is why
My
the
friend-
ISRO? There is other sectors, right?
Bhupendra,
Arey, other
ISRO,
sector we
PSU,
will discuss
IOCL,
now.
we are also achieved so much
Let us
goal into
develop
that space
further.
sector. So
We
why
are
ISRO?
haphazarding all the
Shayan,
topics.
please let others also speak, please.
We are
Yes,
haphazarding.
Ritik.
Okay. So
Ritik,
conventional NASA,
Bhupendra, please.
NASA,
You
JAXA,
were
European
saying
Space
something.
Agency, these types of agencies charge about 500 crore rupees to launch satellites in space.
but our ISRO's SSLV, recent SSLV, which failed in its final stages,
Right.
can do the same task in 30 crores only. So this
Right,
is the
right.
major achievement for ISRO. All our initial programs failed in the start, but later on in second attempt,
Yeah,
we
this is a big
we
achievement
corrected them.
initially.
And from this news, we can see in future that ISRO can make millions of
stats, yeah.
dollars. India,
Now
ISRO
I
can
would
earn
like
millions
to
of dollars by
take
this
your
program
focus on
only.
the atomic
Through
energy
SSLV
also,
only.
that how
I
we
think, has
successfully
this
tested out
test
in Pokhran our
succeeded?
first nuclear test, and which gave
Right.
us the stability, the power that yes, we are also equal. We can respond to your whatsoever you do to us. So
And
that
we are
gave
ready
our
for, yes,
nation
right,
that
right.
stability.
And we
And
were
to
ready
take
for
his point
various
forward, I would
controversies
like
that
to
were coming
tell about the
with the topic.
contribution in the defense sector. You know, there was a
Right.
time when we used to import all our weapons from Russia, and still few years earlier we imported 70% of weapons from Russia. But now we are
Second-
creating, but
We
now
are
we are creating
we are
weapons. The
exporting
BrahMos
also.
missile
We
that
They
are
are
we have
actually
made,
exporting
exporting.
these
You're right.
defense
We are-
items to
we are-
and the light
exporting,
combat aircraft,
uh,
Tejas
Tejas
aircraft is also in high demand.
Philippines.
There
Chinese
is a
aircraft
paradigm shift
recently-
in our defense
Tejas
technology also.
Right, Milind,
other
right,
country
right, right.
We agree that
Now
India is the
recently
major
we have got a
defense importer in the world,
biggest aircraft
but
carrier
India
we have got
is also now
recently.
exporting
Yeah,
defense
INS
items
I
Vikram,
agree
we
with
to
just
Rahul.
countries
got-
like Philippines. Your BrahMos, for example, your BrahMos missile, India
Okay.
is Philippines has demanded, India requested India to
You're right.
import BrahMos
Right,
missiles
Ritik.
from
Right,
India.
Ritik.
And this is the big
Ritik,
achievement.
you are right.
Maldives, not yeah.
So I would like to ask one question from every one of you. So like we are discussing the topic 75 years of
Yes, yes.
independence, but what does really independence has led us? Do we really feel independent? Can we say that yes, we are independent in
Yeah.
our mindset?
Yeah,
We are
Yeah,
not
let us
under
think
kind of
British
difficult to begin,
influence
Let us think
still.
about that. Are
You
we
are right.
do we feel that freedom, and how much
yeah,
it is?
we are
Like we are given our constitution, we are provided all that those laws. We don't need to like things are make sure that you are safe, you're sound, you can go out there, find jobs, you can go anywhere around the country,
But
whatsoever you want to do, you can do
Right,
it.
right. How does
you
this
have
We see
all
from
those
general
rights.
culture,
perception that
our
India's
ancient
perception is
culture,
not actually
how
Indian.
is this affecting?
It is more or like European and more related to US and European countries. I want to say
Listen.
India's perception is not totally Indian. It is
See,
biased
the
with,
topic
it is
is
motivated
India's,
from Europe.
Even we are
I
discussing
don't
in
agree with you.
English.
Yes.
Ritik,
We
can you please
influence.
explain
Okay,
what do you
we
want to
have
say
the
that
topic
with that statement that we are
or not.
like US or UK?
Yes,
Like,
India's
why we are
perception
not,
we can broadly see that.
like,
Okay, so
why we are not
we
Indian?
have
Like,
discussed a
you
lot on the
said
first
something
part, achievements. Now let us discuss what are the fields in which India can improve ahead. And in my opinion, education is one of the fields, because you see there are a lot of universities in the world, but Indian university is never there in top 100. So we need to change the education system, because education forms an important part of the society. Once people
I want
are
to add one
with
more
this
point.
with these
my-
facts
my
only the
friend.
new
itself.
national education policy has been introduced, and
Yes.
I'm hoping that these changes will affect our education system in India. And
we
also
need to also develop our village sectors, because from there if the village sector gets more productive,
but
then
India
our nation
still
can
is
grow
lagging
much
behind
more.
in employment sector. India's
Has got
India's
Yes,
still
I agree. And to
employment
take forward the
yeah.
problem of employment, I would like to say that there is a lot of opportunity in manufacturing sector in India also, because we are the country which has second largest population. Now we have to decide that our population should become our strength, not liability.
But
can
we
take
have
an
done
example
some
We
from
have
mistake in
China,
our
how they have done it.
progress. Like
So
we
mates,
came from agriculture
I
to
just wanted to
service
highlight here
sector.
is that
We actually skipped the manufacturing sector, where we should have focused like China. China has
Exactly.
focused on its
we need to
manufacturing
focus on
sector.
that.
We have a lot of people,
around
we have
18,
cheap labors, and we have raw
and now we
material,
can
and
see
all the
how
water
giant it
resources
has
are
become
available.
now. How
I would
giant
like
it has
to add
evolved
one
now.
point is that
So India should have
India
followed
have
same pattern like
largest
China.
youth sector.
But
Youth
Yeah, India is a very young country. Yes,
27%
it has
of the
youth
world
workforce.
youth population. We have 27%.
This should not be the excuse that India is a young
Using some
country.
skill programs and all that.
But
My friend, this should not be
yes,
excuse
yes,
that India is a
I
young
am
country.
Not
agree
giving
with
an
that.
excuse.
And
He's saying
not only
for
that,
75 years now.
No, this is not
an
an
advantage
excuse.
for India.
Done,
This is
obviously
the
done much
future
better.
goals.
that
Yeah,
youth
this is not
generation
an
is
That
excuse.
it
coming
is
in
an
limelight,
advantage for India, because
and
we
we
have a
can see various
youth
people
workforce.
hacking
Exactly. With
Google
skill development, we
softwares
can do.
and everything. The youth are doing their part, I believe. So it
See,
is like we are getting we are not getting much opportunities, but whatever we are getting, we are putting our best.
But
That we can
yeah,
say.
you are
Yes,
right.
yes.
You are right, Rahul. But we need to
I am
create
agreeing with
opportunity
Creating
Rahul
those
also.
because there are
opportunities,
so
and
many people
even
are like the
the
Sundar
youth is
Pichai is
not
also the
that
CEO
careful
of
right now. We
Google,
need
who
to
from
Okay,
the
what
belong
can
to
create
India.
those
So there are
careful
so
guys,
many,
careful youth.
Bhupender, just let me finish. So there are so many Indians are there in the foreign MNC tech giants. Like Sundar Pichai is also the part of, I mean, the CEO of Google. So there are so many Indians over there are just joined as the CEO or uh, as the employee of any tech giants or maybe the MNCs. And not only that, in our India, there are so many entrepreneurs that are coming into the next scenarios during years and years. So
Yes,
that is
startups are
the
Moment I get the
continuously
point
yes,
that
increasing
yes,
day by
we
day.
must
In
yes,
retain
yes.
2016,
our
there were
talent
only
here in India
I can
rather
say
than
that.
get the
but now
opportunities
So
to
I
grow.
can
the
say
number of
that that
startups
is
has
an
increased
achievement from the
by
Provide them
India's
40%.
perspective.
opportunities
So we
to
can
stay
see the
here.
progress of startups being opened in India. In
Yes, and
2016, it was
yes,
around
Advantage of
you,
4,000,
it
you
in
can take
but
producing
any of
now
the
unicorns.
tech
the
giants
number of
like
startups has
Oyo and other companies. They are
come
also
to
going to the
75K,
global,
and
like
it is
Byju's and
continuously
other
increasing from day
companies.
to day.
Yes,
Day to day,
yes,
many startups are being registered in India,
yes,
and in 2025, we can easily cross 1 lakh startups somewhere.
yes,
So this is
and not
from
only that, they also
India's
contribute.
independence.
So they are
Okay.
also contributed
Yeah.
themselves as a
Hello,
unicorn
hello,
companies
everyone.
actually.
Yeah, Aniket.
Oh, yeah. You all guys are right. I want to add that India is also increasing its renewable energy sources. I think India is second largest renewable source producing a country, and India is also the sixth largest economy in the world. So we can't say that we are just we are improving actually.
Yes,
We are
yes,
You are
on
very
that.
correct.
That's what
India is
I
actually
Even in the
yeah,
collaborating with
but I
Japan
want
to
to add
produce
one
more
even
point.
in the COP summit
more
of the 2021 in the Glasgow,
tidal energy
our
and wind energy.
our prime minister also
Yeah,
promised in that summit is that we are achieve the zero carbon emission within the 2020 2030
2050.
2030 almost we will achieve it. So that is a great achievement for ourselves
Right,
as
right,
well.
right, right, right.
That is not
But
yet.
I
one
agree
thing I
with
want to
Aniket.
add.
I
Yeah,
would
I
like to
want to
take his
add.
point forward that it is good that we are developing at a fast pace, but we'll have to see who are our competitors. It is said that to be the
Yeah,
best, you have to beat the best. You know,
beat
United
the
States
best.
got
Yeah, right.
independence in 1776, but we cannot use that it as an excuse because they are our competitors. So we'll have to move at a much faster rate, at a much faster pace to
Yeah,
beat them.
for
It
Can
is
be
that,
done by
I
improving
want to
policy.
add
Yes,
one point.
I think
I am agreeing with it,
Let me
but
complete, please.
there is about the Hindi
Yeah,
like "Der aaye durust hai," but India is regrowing itself. So also our prime minister has a dream to achieve the 3 trillion of economy in India. So I
5
hope
trillion.
India
5
will.
trillion, my friend.
5
5 trillion, 5
sorry,
trillion.
yes. Thank
I
you
want to add one
for my
point.
correction.
Lastly, I want to add one point. As Nilendra has said, we need to move at more pace, right? So for that, I think we Indians should be more disciplined, should follow the
okay.
No,
rules.
no,
I
we should
think.
actually follow one country which has achieved at a much faster rate,
Yeah.
like China.
See, we
China
are
has
not
achieved
following anyone.
Even
its
after
progress at a much
China,
faster
We
rate.
are not.
listen,
Yes,
listen,
Follow
to follow
country.
that
listen,
process,
listen.
we should go through that
Listen,
Okay,
process
listen.
on
Aniket,
country.
Aniket
Ritik,
was
listen.
trying to say that Aniket was trying to say that there
Will work
should be
like a prototype for
participation
us.
from the side of everybody. There should be inclusive growth. Then only
Yeah, right.
development can be guaranteed.
Yeah, and Ritik is giving the example of China. Do you know, Ritik, in China there is, I think, no democracy is there. Officially,
They are
officially
improving. We
democracy is
should learn
there.
from China.
They,
They are
Okay,
actually
yes,
improving.
people
You cannot
from
yes,
deny that
China, they
China
are
is not
forced
improving.
we
to
can
follow the rules.
we
But
can learn
what
from
is
them
there?
that
China is
we can
improving.
take
We should
examples
learn
from
from
them.
China how
But the
China is
development that they have
should
achieved
inculcate
and the
that process into our
cost at
system.
which they have achieved that development, we don't want to do that. We would
My
certainly
friend,
rather
I'm saying that we should take good parts from China.
Yeah,
I'm not
right.
saying that we should completely follow China blindly. I am saying we should implement good part from China
Yeah, right.
and other
Ritik.
countries and implement
First
ourselves.
goal should be
Like
first
our
of the goal should be
constitution has built. For example, like our
Do you know?
constitution
Please
has built.
conclude now. Please conclude now.
Yes, sir.
In the
I would
conclusion,
like,
like
sir, I would like to take the
Akash has
opportunity to
mentioned
conclude
about
the
nuclear
discussion.
weapons.
In my
Nilendra
opinion,
has
we
talked
have
about
had
achievements and education system. Manish has talked about the Indian labors, Bhupendra about how Indians have improved so far. Sayan talked about Olympics, LGBTQ, Aniket talked about renewable energy. We all had a part, we all had a point. We all have come up to a conclusion that India has improved so far at a very great significant amount as compared to whatever India has done in every sector, including space sector, IT sector, in sports field. Everywhere India has come up to a great excel, and we are looking forward to make our country more better. We youth will make our country more better. That's all. Sir.
Rahul,
Thank you.
everybody told us about the technological advancements, but nobody told about the things that have already we are in the first position. Like we are the main manufacturers of the dairy production, right? We have Amul, which is the biggest production of dairy production in the world. So, and our rural sector comprises 75% of the entire GDP. So why not we can use those technology in this rural sector and increase it further? That can also be the way forward for India, right?
Okay, Akash, it was conclusion.
Right,
Why
right.
you started?
Conclusion.
After the conclusion, why you started, Akash?
So nobody, they were all, nobody was
Mess was
listening to
created.
anyone.
I agree
The
with you.
mess-
Akash,
नहीं
mess
नहीं
was
आकाश
created.
conclusion के बाद नहीं बोलते. You are not to speak after conclusion is done, because that will go to your discredit. आपके नंबर कट जाएंगे उसमें आकाश. He will observer will listen to you, but then he will say कि okay conclusion के बाद why I told only one fellow will conclude, why Akash is concluding.
It was a mess.
नहीं नहीं, but let not create more mess by concluding double time. So you just need not to conclude again. And again I'm telling you, if you feel at any moment कि mess create हो रहा है, don't you worry, आपको पास होना है. आपको GD में पास होने से मतलब है आपको बाकियों की चिंता नहीं होनी चाहिए, अपनी चिंता होनी चाहिए कि भाई मैं ढंग से करूं. And there will be chaos, but if there is a chaos in the group does not mean people don't qualify that GD. The person who is creating chaos, that is a discretion of the observer. Then he will be very meticulously observing each one of you. Some people will speak for the sake of speaking, no content, only disrupting. They will remove them. Some people will be speaking, trying to speak, making sense. They will pass the GD. So if there is a chaos in GD, don't you worry at all. Just keep doing your job, and you will, get the marks and you will clear it. And that is what our objective is. Introduce, conclude. We should be ready. And if we get the opportunity to introduce or conclude, we should have points with us. Not does not, if you get the opportunity does not mean you'll be speaking also good. So you need to take opportunity and speak nicely. So like Sayan, you took the opportunity to initiate, but then you did not introduce very well. You should have introduced it very well. Like starting is not very nicely done. You should have some standard formats, sentences. Like good morning, good evening, friends. My name is Sayan, and I take the opportunity. We are giving a topic today. This topic is very generic, friends. And then classify and tell the direction actually. In what direction do you want this entire discussion to be conducted? In what way you want this entire discussion to be done? That you should tell. And then you should take that discussion in that direction. You should tell that in what direction do you want. So you could not give any direction to the discussion. I mean, 70 years of Indian independence, we faced challenges. We were having opportunities. SWOT analysis क्यों नहीं किया? SWOT, strength, weakness, opportunity, threat. मैंने बोला ना ऐसे technical word वहाँ बहुत काम आते हैं. So friends, I think we should do SWOT analysis of India as a nation. We have come a long way, but we are going a long way. What are our achievements? What were our challenges? Where we failed? And how we can rectify those things and become a great nation and a great economy. Though we are a great nation already, to become a great developed economy, give quality of life to the people. So there are some good things, there are some bad things we should discuss. Also give some kind of direction. So you cannot say that we are giving quality of life to each of our citizens. We are not. They are poor. If you see now we are celebrating 75 years of independence. There are poor people who cannot purchase the flag, 20 rupees wala flag. They cannot purchase. Will you feel proud to be an Indian if your brothers cannot purchase a flag of 20 rupees after 75 years of independence? Maybe our founding father would never have thought of this. After 75 years of Independence, when we start celebrating, we tell everyone to take a flag, put it on your house. They are asking a question. People are asking a question: should I take flag or should I take grain? Obviously, what a person will do, he will take a grain. That is also a bad thing actually. Good things, no doubt, we have. I mean, space technology, IT sector, that is there. That is India and Bharat. Still, our country is divided into two parts. There is India. All of us belong to that. We are educated, we are engineers, we are technocrats, we are looking for opportunities. Then there is a Bharat. Forget about career opportunity, and they are looking for grains. I want to feed my family. Grains. We live in that kind of country. Diversified, hugely diversified. People living less than $1 a day income. $1 a day. They are living less than that. मतलब 50-60 रुपए उनकी इनकम नहीं होती दिन की. ऐसे करोड़ों लोग हैं हमारी कंट्री में. 75 years of independence, we have come a long way, but we are go a long way. And as Gandhi ji said, मैंने आपको एक proverbs भेजे थे. आप लोगों ने पढ़े भी नहीं है वो proverbs. Proverbs भेजे थे. I sent you the proverbs which you can put at these kind of times. You know, Gandhi ji said that if I cannot remove the tears from the eyes of a man, I've done nothing actually. The day I see a tear in my eyes of a man, I should ask myself that something wrong has gone. And there are tears in the eyes of the people in India because there are so many things. So, आप achievement और उसमें उसको divide करो. No doubt. And Sayan, I also want to tell you, like, don't give some examples which may not appropriately fit. Like 2070, net zero carbon emission वाला country बन जाएगा. ये तो हमने target रखा हुआ है. Achieve नहीं किया अभी इसको. That is not our achievement. That is a target. We may not achieve. So don't put it as a. India not a poor country. You said, Sayan. India is having many poors in the country. Country poor नहीं होता, चलो लोग तो poor होते हैं और लोग poor हैं, वो तो statistics है. लोग तो गरीब हैं. हम आंख बंद कर लें कि हमने जहाज उड़ा दिया, मंगलयान, चंद्रयान, इंडिया डेवलपिंग एवरीथिंग. नो, इंडिया में पुअर तो हैं. इंडिया में बहुत ज्यादा सक्सेसफुल, बहुत ज्यादा इंटेलेक्चुअल भी हैं. इंडिया में पुअर भी है. आज भी हम लोग उन चीजों में पड़े होते हैं. कई बार रिलीजियस लड़ाइयां होती हैं, कई कुछ होता है. तो हम लोगों में डेवलपमेंट तो हमें करना है. बहुत सी चैलेंजेस हैं. मैं वो बोल रहा, अपॉर्चुनिटीज मेंशन करो, चैलेंजेस मेंशन करो, फिर सॉल्यूशन प्रोवाइड करो. जब भी आप कोई प्रॉब्लम बताते हैं तो उसका सॉल्यूशन भी प्रोवाइड करो. दीज आर द इशू एंड देयर कैन बी सॉल्व लाइक दिस. वो भी प्रोवाइड करो. आकाश सेड वी केम अ लॉन्ग वे. स्नेक चार्मर कंट्री से हम आईटी कंट्री में बन गए. ठीक है, डन, ऑल इज गुड. बट यू पीपल शुड फोकस ऑन नेगेटिविटीज आल्सो. प्रदीप ने 5 ट्रिलियन इकोनॉमी की बात किया. 5 ट्रिलियन इकोनॉमी बना नहीं है अभी. ऐसा ना हो सरकार का जुमला रह जाए. हम नहीं बने 5 ट्रिलियन. बन जाएंगे इसका भी को. अब देखो, जो ऑब्जर्वर होता है ना, आपको नहीं पता भाई वो किस फेवर का है. आपको पता मैं किस फेवर का हो सकता हूँ. वेदर आई एम सपोर्टिंग व्हाट जुमला गवर्नमेंट इज गिविंग और गवर्नमेंट इज नॉट गिविंग. 5 ट्रिलियन इकोनॉमी हैव वी रीच्ड? So you cannot tell that again as your achievement. 5 trillion economy
Growing to be, I was saying.
Want to become. We want to become. We have become or not. That is separate thing. नीलेंद्र ने बोला लंबी जर्नी है. नीलेंद्र ने इसको कैटेगराइज करने की ट्राई किया 3 सेक्शन में, लेकिन मेरे को एक ही सेक्शन समझ आया जिसमें नीलेंद्र ने आईटी स्पेस टेक्नोलॉजी की बात करना स्टार्ट कर दी. बाकी सेक्शन नहीं बता पाया. मैं एक्सपेक्ट कर रहा था नीलेंद्र बताएगा कि भाई अचीवमेंट्स, प्रॉब्लम्स, सॉल्यूशन. यार तुम लोग एक क्लासिफिकेशन समझ लो कि क्लासिफिकेशन करनी कैसे, भाई बोलना क्या है. डिवाइड करना स्टार्ट करो ना. स्टार्ट पुटिंग थिंग्स इन कैटेगरीज. Let's talk this. 75 years of independence. We have got many good things. We have got bad things. We need to solve those bad things and make a great nation. When we celebrate 100 years of independence, 25 years are left. Let's make India great economy, biggest economy, and quality of life. People should be given. The only parameter is quality of life of the people. Correct me if I'm wrong. The only parameter of a developed country is quality of life of the people. See, I'm a driving cab, but I'm living in a house as good as a house of professor. I've done it. मैं कैब चला रहा हूँ, चाहे मैं एक प्रोफेसर हूँ यूनिवर्सिटी के अंदर. मेरी क्वालिटी ऑफ लाइफ दोनों की सेम है. भाई मैं बोलूंगा आपने कंट्री को डेवलप कर दिया. सो क्वालिटी ऑफ लाइफ ऑफ पीपल इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. वी नीड टू गो टू दैट लेवल. 25 साल के बाद हम वहां पहुंच जाएंगे. उसके बाद ऋतिक ने प्लैटिनम जुबली का बात किया कि हम सेलिब्रेट कर रहे हैं. तो जब हम डायमंड जुबली सेलिब्रेट क्या होना चाहिए. इंडियन लेबरर्स की बात किया मनीष ने. फिर अनिकेत ने बोला डेमोक्रेसी नहीं है चाइना में. दोज थिंग्स we can divide, we can also compare ourselves with other nations like Singapore, like Dubai, where they've gone in all these years. Almost Hiroshima, Nagasaki गिरा, जापान खत्म, जापान totally destructed. But आज जापान कहाँ पहुंच गया दोबारा? हमें अपनी पॉपुलेशन जो क्वांटिटी वाइज है उसका बहुत अच्छे तरीके से उसको करना भी है, बहुत अच्छे तरीके से उसको इम्पैक्टफुल बनाना है. दिस इज व्हाट इज टू बी डन. तो ये सारी चीजें अगर आप बोलते तो ये बहुत अच्छा टॉपिक है और मैं चाहता हूं कि इसका अच्छे तरीके से तुम स्टडी करो. प्रोबेबिलिटी है कि यहाँ से क्वेश्चन आएगा. Challenges faced by India in 75 years. The growth of India in 75 years. कई तरीके से इसको वो बताएगा. तुम कॉपी लो 75 years of Indian independence और जो मैंने वीडियोस भेजे हैं उनको सुन के उनमें से जो पॉइंट्स है उसको लिख लो और इन 3 कैटेगरी में लिखना. भाई बड़ा हमने क्या किया, हमें कहाँ पे प्रॉब्लम है और हम इसको कैसे सॉल्व कर सकते हैं. वो 3 कैटेगरी में लिखो, 5-4 पॉइंट लिखो. दैट्स इट, और कुछ नहीं चाहिए. मैंने भी वो सारे पॉइंट नहीं सुने, मैंने वो वीडियो नहीं सुनी सारी, ऑनेस्टली स्पीकिंग. बट ये मेरे को पता है कि हाँ अचीवमेंट हमारी है. तुम चाहे उसको स्पेस टेक्नोलॉजी बोल दो, डिफेंस टेक्नोलॉजी बोल दो, मिसाइल्स के फॉर्म में बोल दो, न्यूक्लियर रिसर्च में बोल दो, आईटी सेक्टर में बोल दो, कोई बोल दो, फार्मा में बोल दो. हमने कोविड को कैसे हमने हैंडल किया, अपनी कंपनीज ने 200 करोड़ लोगों को हमने लगा दिया. कम नहीं है वो अचीवमेंट्स है, वो दो बोल दो. बट देन देयर आर शॉर्ट कमिंग्स आल्सो एंड देन वी हैव टू वर्क ऑन दैट. कैसे उसको करें. Got it? This is what I was expecting. और दिल खोल के, दिमाग खोल के पार्टिसिपेट किया करो. हिंदी में, इंग्लिश में, दैट इज योर विश. पर जब बोलो तो पैशन के साथ बोलो कि ऐसा लगे कि हाँ यार ये जो पॉइंट हो रहा है दैट इज जेन्युइनली सही. ऐसा पॉइंट हो रहा है, दिमाग वाला पॉइंट लेके आया करो. मैंने आपको पहले बताया था कि एक इंट्रो और जीडी के अंदर एक ट्रबल होता है. जब आप आते तो आपको लगता है आप इंट्रो जीडी में बैठे हो, आप अपना 100% नहीं दे पाते, आप खुल के नहीं बोलते यार, शर्माते हो थोड़ा सा. यहाँ खुल के बोला करो मेरे साथ. जब प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हैं तो खुल के बोलो. कोई बात नहीं, तुम चिल्लम चिल्ली करोगे तो क्या होगा, कोई नंबर थोड़ी कट रहे हैं यार, प्रैक्टिस हो रहा है ना यहाँ पे. तो तुम बोलो पैशन के साथ, कि जब तुम बोलो तो आप बाकी लोग फिर सुनना स्टार्ट करेंगे. हाँ ये पॉइंट तो सही हो रहा है. कि फ्रेंड्स आप सब लोग इंडिया के अचीवमेंट्स की बात कर रहे हैं. लेट्स नाउ आल्सो टॉक अबाउट इंडिया की फेलोज कहाँ पे रही एंड यू विल एग्री विद मी कि हाँ हम फेल भी हुए हैं. सो लेट्स टॉक अबाउट दैट आल्सो फ्रेंड्स. जब तुम ये बात लाइन बोलोगे तो सब लोग रुक के उस डायरेक्शन में सोचना स्टार्ट करेंगे. तुम खुद ही लीडर बन जाते हो. जब लोग तुम्हारी बात सुन के फॉलो करते हैं करने, तुम लीडर बन गए. दैट्स इट, ये चीज होता है. डन. So that's all from my side, I think, and you got the point. Copy यहाँ पे वो नोट कर लो सारे का सारा point. Now anything you want to ask or tell? Rahul, you are raising your hand. हाँ.
Sir, I was asking, मतलब शोर आ रहा था पीछे से तो मैंने पहले रेस किया था कि आप रिक्वेस्ट कर दे सबसे म्यूट करो.
Anything you want to ask or tell? और जितने भी यूरोपीडिया पैनल के ऊपर बाकी भी टॉपिक्स पड़े हुए हैं पिछले 6 महीने 1 साल के, सब रेलिवेंट होते हैं. जैसे मैंने 1 साल पहले कोविड के ऊपर बहुत से जीडी करवाए थे. लाइफ आफ्टर कोविड, वर्क फ्रॉम होम, ऑनलाइन एजुकेशन, वो आज भी रेलिवेंट है. ऐसे नहीं कि रेलिवेंस खत्म हो गया उनका. अभी भी जीडीज में, कैंपस प्लेसमेंट में वो चीजें पूछी जा रही हैं. लाइफ आफ्टर कोविड, नेक्स्ट वेव ऑफ कोविड, ऐसे आ रहे हैं. तो उनको सुनो यार, साथ साथ सुनना स्टार्ट करो, उनको सुनो, प्रैक्टिस करो और रेगुलरली प्रैक्टिस हम करते रहे. मेरे को लगता है चीज हो जाएगा. आई विल कीप ऑन गिविंग यू द स्लॉट्स. 3 और 4 टाइम्स जीडी करेंगे, 3 और 4 टाइम्स जीटी वगैरह करेंगे, तो उसमें हमारा प्रैक्टिस होता रहेगा. राइट. चलो देन आई एंड अप द सेशन हियर ओनली एंड वी मीट इन द नेक्स्ट जीडी. थैंक यू.